Not quite. Just the new guy left.
You're no match for me, Josh. You can taunt me all you want, but you're gonna have to give in eventually.
Looks like you've run dry.
You bet!
Rise and shine, boys!
May I join you? You're Josh, right? I'm Toby. You know that you're the only one to beat Zach, right?
He's as arrogant as he's experienced. His recklessness made him lose. That's all there is to it.
So do you think you'll be able to do it again?
Hello, guys.
Hi, Douglas.
He your friend?
His only friend. Look, Douglas, me and Josh are having an important conversation right now, so if you could go stand over in that corner over there, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll do that.
As I was saying, do you think you'll be able to beat Zach again?
Like hell he will. I bet I could take you on with one hand.
Yeah.
Tom, just back off.
Wow, Toby. I knew you wanted to make friends, but I mean, come on. This is just getting desperate.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you're here?
I'm just here to let you know that I'm gonna destroy you so hard during training that not even Toby here will want to be your friend.
Yeah.
Are there any other words you know?
Yeah?
Well, I'll be damned. I stand corrected.
You got a problem with him?
No, I just find it hypocritical that you criticize Toby for making friends when yours is mentally crippled.
Leave Hugo out of this.
Or what?
Excuse me?
From what I see, you're all talk.
That's not true.
Prove me wrong then.
What was that?
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations.
Come on, Hugo.
Hey, you can't just disobey an order.
Josh, firepower like that is gonna destroy the Autumn in moments. There's only a few life pods left, and I'm not gonna wait in line just to die.
Oh, I get it. You're a coward.
You really don't get it, do you? No one's gonna remember you out here. We're expendable. I'm only loyal to a paycheck. But if you wanna die and pretend it's honorable, then please, be my guest. Let's go, Hugo.
He does have a point. I don't want to die by shipwreck.
To hell with it.
Douglas, you don't have to stand in the corner anymore.
Yay! Guys, where is everyone? What do you mean, guys?
Wait, I hear something around the corner.
Toby! Why would you do that? We could have saved him.
Look, I'm sorry, but Toby is dead. You would have died along with him back there. Understand that. That was a plasma grenade. That can only mean one thing.
Well, this turned out to be very counterproductive.
What do you mean?
The whole point of us abandoning the others was so that we'd escape this ship alive. But one of us is already dead, and there's probably an army of Covenant between here and the life pods.
We can still get out of this.
How? There's only 3 of us, all of which are unarmed.
Hi guys.
Douglas, your helmet!
Well, that takes care of the elite, I guess. Let's keep moving.
No, Toby. Oh, helmet.
Douglas, hurry up.
Thank you.
We need to sneak around. Each of us will head over there, one at a time. Understood?
I'll go first.
Douglas, you go next. I'll go next. You go through as soon as I reach the corridor. You understand?
Yeah.
Enemy! Oh, come on, Bill. That's the 3rd time now. Yeah, we're not falling for that again. No, there really was one this time. Pal, stop it. It's not funny anymore. I swear! I'm not joking this time. Pal, if we turn around and we don't see an enemy in our sights, me and Nogog will kill you. There will be, I swear! That's it! We warned you! No way! Oh!
That was way too close.
Well, we're all here, and that's all that matters.
Wish I could say the same for Toby.
Let's get moving. Run! Hugo! You almost got yourself killed. You'll not do that again. Do you understand me? I said, do you understand me?
We should probably go.
Right.
Oh, it's you.
Hi, Zach.
What happened to your guns?
Well,
You know what? Doesn't matter. Follow me. Right. There's only enough space for one of us, but there's still one more life pod left. You guys take that one.
well, bye then.
Come on, we need to hurry.
What are you doing? This ain't going anywhere until it's full.
We don't have time!
We can't just leave the others to die.
Watch me! Get out of my
We've
way!
already lost Toby. I think enough people have died for one day.
If nobody arrives here in the next few minutes, then we're leaving.
Wait for us.
Looks like we made it just in time.
Now can we go?
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know. We're landing on it.
The Autumn! She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
No, Chief, you'll be fine. The rest of us will be dead because you'll be rattling around like a pinball.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
We're coming in too fast. Damn! Air brake failure. They flew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact!
Tom!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move? The others... the impact. There's nothing we can do.
We're expendable.
You took long enough.
Well, what do you know? You know even more words.
This isn't the time. Tom's gone missing.
Hugo, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Tom's dead.
We don't know that.
He fell out of the life pod. The chances of him surviving that are extremely low. I mean, look at what happened to these 3.
That's the thing. I checked all 3 of them, and none of them is Tom. I can't find his body anywhere.
He probably just fell off the cliff or something.
Not possible. He was still clinging onto the life pod when it crashed.
Hugo, I can't give you a straight answer, but out of all the possibilities there are for what happened to him, the majority of them involve him dying.
Well, I refuse to believe that until I find his body.
I'm sorry, Hugo, but you need to come to terms
You're
with...
wasting your breath. Me and Tom have been through too much together for him to die this easily.
Whatever. Are we the only ones left?
Not quite.
You have got to be kidding me.
There are too many of them, sir.
There'll be more of them if you keep shooting like that. This is not my day. Hey, you there! What's your name, son?
My name is Gage, sir.
Tell me, Gage, do you want to live?
Yes, sir.
Then do me a favor and see if you can find any ammo in that life pod.
But sir, I'm not
I'm the double crewman.
Oh, blast! Sir, are you okay?
Stop worrying about me, Marine, and keep shooting!
Chief, thank goodness you're here.
What's wrong with you? Chief, what's going on?
What on earth is this thing?
Dear Captain Keyes, I have here the prototype of the gravity rifle you wanted. It's capable of sending enemies weighing below 5,000 kilograms flying into the air. Make sure it's hidden from others. If this weapon falls into the wrong hands, it would be chaos. I don't think making this weapon was a good idea. I hope you know what you're doing. I advise that you only use this weapon as a last resort. If you die in the battlefield, the weapon could go into the Covenant hands and they could replicate it and use it against us. I think the Covenant are overpowered enough as it is, thank you very much. All the best, Dr. Falston.
Interesting.
We just saved your life. You owe us.
Where am I?
I'll be asking the questions. tell me what you know about the demon.
I'm sorry?
My apologies. You probably don't call him that. A Spartan, wearing armor exactly like mine, was in the same life pod as you. We have reason to believe that he has an AI that contains information that could be useful to us. Now, I need you to tell me where he is headed.
I don't know anything.
Somehow I find that very hard to believe.
Ah!
Hopefully that jogged your memory a little bit.
I told you, I don't know anything. I'm just a Marine.
Again.
Stop! Please! I don't know anything. They don't share information with me. I just get paid to shoot things.
Enough. Give him time to recover. We need him alive. Put him in a cell.
Keys?
Tom Beckham. I'm amazed to see you alive. I assumed you and your two companions died on Reach.
Well, actually, sir, one of them did die on Reach. The other one was in a life pod with me not that long ago. He's probably dead too. He wouldn't last 2 seconds without me by his side.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
As for me, I'm pretty certain that I was dead the moment I fell out of that life pod, but the Covenant found some way to revive me.
The Covenant technology has always been one step ahead of us. Who knows what else they're capable of. And, to make matters worse, they somehow managed to get a Spartan on their side.
It doesn't make any sense. Why on earth would a Spartan want to side with them?
I don't know. And frankly, I don't care.
Forgive me, Captain, but I don't understand.
Marine, there are so many things about the Covenant that we don't know about. One is a rogue Spartan that's joined forces with them. Another is this giant ring we're on right now. But there's one huge difference between the two.
And what would that be, Captain?
While we don't know what that Spartan's motivations are, we know what it's capable of. It's stronger, faster, and smarter than any normal human being is capable of. This ring, however, we don't know what it could do to us. We don't know why it was built or for what purpose it was built for. All we know is that the Covenant planned to use it as a weapon against us. If they succeed, whatever that Spartan does to us won't matter anymore.
Hugo, can I ask you something?
Yeah, I guess.
What exactly do you see in Tom?
What do you mean?
I feel like he's a bad influence on you. He treats you like a dog on a leash.
He's only doing it to protect me. I wouldn't expect you to understand. We've been through a lot together. If it weren't for him, I'd be dead by now. He's like a brother to me.
Do you not have any actual brothers?
I used to.
Oh, I see. What is wrong with you?
Sorry, I'm panicked.
You're lucky that thing didn't come in a pack. Otherwise we'd be dead. Are you okay?
Oh yeah. It's not like my arm nearly got chewed off. What on earth were those things?
Those were blind wolves. They are a very endangered species. As long as you don't bother them, they're completely harmless. I've never known them to run away though. The only creature they fear is a thorn beast.
Josh?
Yeah?
Is there any way we can get out of this alive?
Our chances of survival are about the same as Toby coming back to life.
Whoa. I think I might hold on to this.
Toby?
Huh, right on cue.
No, I'm Gage. You have me confused with my twin brother.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense than you coming back from the dead.
My brother's dead?
Nice going, moron.
I can't believe he's gone.
I'm sorry.
Did he at least die fighting?
Yeah, he did.
What are you talking about? He died from... Ow!
Gage?
You're all monsters. The lot of you.
Please don't kill me!
Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
Your captain. I know where they've taken him.
Is that supposed to mean something to me? He can die for all I care.
A bunch of other Marines are there as well. I can take you there.
Gage, if he's telling the truth, it may not be too late to save some lives.
My brother was the only person left who mattered to me.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But what you need to realize is that every life matters.
Not to me. The only thing that matters to me is killing every single one of these monsters. I have no reason to care about anything else.
If that's the case, you're no less of a monster than he is.
Keep him away from me.
Thanks for saving me. The name's Yabflip, by the way.
Let me make one thing clear. The only reason you're still alive right now is because I have a duty to save as many lives as possible. If I have a reason to believe that you're lying to us, I'll kill you myself. Keep an eye on him.
Great. What's wrong? They got Zach and the sergeant. Blast it. Let's get out of here.
Alright, my shift's over. One of you needs to keep an eye on him.
I'll do it.
If you think I'm gonna let you anywhere near him, you're insane.
Look, I'm not gonna kill him, alright?
I believe that you believe that, but I don't know how short your temper is. For all I know, all it takes is him saying one thing you don't like, and poof, into outer space.
If you're so worried about him, come with me.
Alright. But give that weird catapult gun to me. The last thing we need is for our only source of information to become a lifeless corpse making its way to Reach. Oh, and by the way, the next time you want to swap places, don't leave the grunt unguarded.
Oh please, his legs are broken. That means you won't be able to walk anytime soon.
Look like it's just you and me now.
Whatever, just don't make any noise. I need to get some sleep.
Sleep is for losers. Let's talk.
I'm just not in the mood, okay?
Oh, stop being grumpy pants.
Douglas, if you don't shut up right now, I will slap you!
What's the problem?
My problem is that I just want a bit of time to forget about everything that's gone down in the past 24 hours. But you won't leave me alone.
I'm sorry about Tom. I know how we feel.
How can you know how I feel? You didn't even have any friends.
Toby was my friend.
Oh please, he only hanged out with you because he felt sorry for you.
That's not true.
Part of me wonders why it couldn't have been you that fell off that life pod. You're a complete liability to everyone. I can't recall a single battle against the Covenant where someone hasn't died because of a mistake you made. Whenever the team has tried to communicate with one another, something is always lost in translation because no one can understand a word you're saying.
I can't control it.
Tom might not have been the most selfless person in the world, but at least he saved the lives of some people in the past. That's more than you've probably ever done. Any life that you saved has always been by complete accident. You've done way more harm than good. So why did Tom have to die instead of you? Well, tell me! Shut up! Look, Douglas,
Gage, if you don't mind me asking, how did you and Toby end up having different jobs?
It's kind of a long story.
Yeah, well, we're currently sitting on a hill in the middle of the night, trying to make sure the enemy doesn't kill us in our sleep. I have a feeling time's gonna go pretty slowly.
You really think he can kill us? He doesn't even have a weapon. He doesn't exactly look like the fighting type.
Hey, I'll have you know I did a lot of working out when I was at the Nipple Academy.
I'm sorry. Were you under the impression that you were allowed to speak?
Are you going to tell a story or not?
All right. Ever since we were kids, we wanted to fight for the UNSC, like our father did. We would fantasize about becoming heroes and that we would be able to save everyone. By the time we joined the cadets, we knew that our fantasies were unrealistic. But that didn't discourage us. We still believed that we were fighting to defend the human race.
So how did you end up as a crewman?
When we finally got promoted to proper Marine soldiers, we were confident that we would be able to fight the Covenant, that we'd be brave enough to face them. That was until we saw them firsthand. When we saw them killing each of our guys one by one, I couldn't breathe. When my brother charged towards them without a moment of hesitation, I ran the other way and hid. In that moment, I didn't care about what happened to all my friends. All I wanted was to live. In the end, they managed to fight off the Covenant when reinforcements came in. Nearly all my friends died. My brother was one of the few that survived, but he, along with everyone else, saw me for who I truly was, a coward. I was dishonorably discharged from the UNSC while my brother continued to serve.
So what on earth motivated you to save us from getting killed by that thorn beast?
What, you think I did that on purpose? I didn't even know you were there. I couldn't see you behind that giant. I did it to save my own skin. My brother, on the other hand, always fought for what he believed in. Not once in his life has he ever run away from a fight.
Yeah, that totally sounds like the Toby I know.
Even after all these years, he never forgave me for what I did.
Maybe that is why you should help us. We have a chance to save a lot of lives here.
You're being completely delusional. If that grunt is telling the truth, and that's a big if, and assuming we somehow manage to get on the ship he talks about, how on earth are we going to be able to free these Marines when it will be filled with Covenant enemies patrolling everywhere?
You really think the four of us can fight against an entire army?
Who said anything about fighting?
In order for you to get to the dropship, I need to divert their attention to me.
But no! There's 4 of us and 2 of them. Let's just kill them.
If they die, they will disappear on everyone's radar, which will alert them to come to this area. We need them alive.
So let me be the distraction then? You're a captain.
Exactly. They need me alive. The rest of you are expendable to them.
If they try to kill me, I'll kill them first.
Which is exactly what we don't want to happen. Look, I'm an old man, all right. If by some miracle I don't die on this ring, I ain't gonna be alive much longer anyway. You still got your whole life ahead of you.
Good luck, Captain.
It's been an honor knowing you, sir.
Hey, you!
What are you doing? Let's get out of here.
I'm staying.
What? Why?
I have some unfinished business.
This doesn't happen to have anything to do with that rogue Spartan, does it? Zach, I don't know what it is you're planning, but whatever it is, it won't end well for you.
I have to try, or I'll never forgive myself.
Where are we going?
Where do you think? We're going back for the others.
Are you crazy? We have a chance to escape this stupid ring.
I have to save my brothers.
Your brothers? Since when did you have brothers?
I have 5 other identical brothers. Since when did you not know that?
Well, I assumed they were all you. Which brother are you?
I'm Dave. My other brothers are Ryan, Avery, Pete, Luke, and then there's Fred, who unfortunately passed away only a couple months ago.
That's a very touching story, Dave, but I'm not willing to put my life on the line for your stupid suicide or rescue mission!
Well, with all due respect, soldier, I outrank you, so I'm afraid you don't get a say in this. Now stop your whining and...
Sorry, Sergeant. But I got my own life to take care of.
I've been looking for you.
I know.
Do you know who I am?
Your father told me so much about you. It's a shame. You had so much potential, and now it's all gonna go to waste.
Oh, you're gonna pay for what you did to him.
Somehow I highly doubt that.
Ah!
Pathetic. At least when your father tried to stop me on Reach, he put up a good fight.
Well, what are you waiting for? Shoot me.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Your father was weak, just like every other person who was a part of the Spartan 2 program. They all blindly assumed which side they were on, and fought the Covenant like the slaves that they were, not thinking for even 1 second about whom they thought the real enemy was.
My father was more of a Spartan than you will ever be!
Enough of this.
Come on, let's go. The grunt says we need to be at the base soon so that we can capture one of the patrolling dropships. Where's Douglas at?
Oh, he left last night.
What? Why?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I may have kinda lashed out at him.
Lashed out at him how?
I just said something that set him off a bit.
Would you care to elaborate?
I may have brought up stuff related to his, you know, disability.
You didn't.
Look, I was mad, okay? I wasn't thinking when I said it.
You stupid moron. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go look for Douglas, and we will make our way to the dropship.
Oh, come on. Can't we just look for him after?
No, he'll probably end up dead by then. And I am most certainly not gonna go out of my way to look for him because of the situation you created. You started this mess. You finish it. It's a good thing there was a sniper rifle in your life pod. Our other weapons aren't that useful from long range.
So how many are there?
A minimum of 3 elites and 5 grunts.
You're crazy if you think we stand a chance with that many.
Don't worry. I have a plan that involves our inside man over here.
You're gonna use the grunt?
Don't worry, I won't let you down.
I know, because this is gonna be pointed at your head the whole time.
Hey guys, one of the grunts is gonna take a picture of us as a group. Gather everyone around, including everyone that's still on the dropship. Okay, now everyone say cheese. Cheese!
Douglas, where are you? Oh, there you are.
What do you want?
Look, I'm sorry if I lashed out at you. I was angry, and I should have taken it out on you.
You got that right?
So are we good?
Please, you didn't really mean that.
Of course I meant it.
No, you didn't.
Douglas, you're testing my patience. Just hurry up so we can get out of here.
Or what? Are you gonna make fun of my disability again?
Stop whining. I said I was sorry, alright?
No, it's not alright. all my life, I've been treated differently. Everybody thinks I'm a joke. Toby was only one who treated me like a normal person. So don't assume that you're only one who's struggling. At least you can talk properly.
You're right. I had no right to vent at you, and I shouldn't have assumed you had it easy. I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
Hey! Douglas, it's me, you moron!
Oops, sorry.
Ugh, come on, let's get out of here. We got some Marines to save.
Los Naus na minuto.
Was that really necessary?
You have your ways, I have mine.
Our ship is being taken over by the Flood. We need as many soldiers as possible if we're to take back this ship.
The Prophet may trust you, but I do not. The next time you try to question my authority, you'll end up like them.
So what now?
Hang on. I need to assess the situation before I can come up with a plan.
You don't have a plan? I thought you had all this figured out.
Of course I don't, genius. We're on an alien spaceship. There are so many variables to what can happen. You think I had this all planned out from the ground?
Great, now we're all gonna die because of you.
Relax. I know what I'm doing. I just need to find something that I can work with. And I think I may have just found one. Wait here.
Well, you got a plan?
No!
Come at me, bro!
Los Naus na minuto. What? Where did this happen? Send all units there now. We need to eliminate the threat immediately.
You know, the driver's seat is not made for two people.
You're the one that smelt of nothing but methane. You have no right to complain. Now why don't you make yourself useful by showing us the quickest way to where the captain is held?
Actually, we need you to take us the longer way round.
What? You can't be serious.
You don't get it, do you? We just took out a huge chunk of enemies. By taking the long way round, we are minimizing the amount of Covenant that will bump into us, as they'll be heading directly to the room we were just in, meaning we'll only have to deal with the Flood for the most part.
You better be right about this.
There's a Flood form patrolling the hallway. We need to wait for the right time to sneak past it.
Wouldn't it be easier to just kill it?
I mean, sure, if you don't mind alerting everyone else in the vicinity, because we don't have any weapons that can take it out silently.
Wrong.
I stand corrected.
Okay, we're here.
This isn't right. You said that this was where the Marines and the captain were held.
It was? I know it was.
Liar!
I swear, I'm telling you the truth.
I've had enough of you.
Gage, stop. Let me handle this. Are there any other rooms like this?
There is one other room, but it's unlikely they put him there, as they only tend to use that room when this one is full.
Show us where it is.
What happened? What? How many were there? I was referring to the humans. You're telling me that the whole group that you led got outsmarted by only a few petty humans? No, you won't.
You've done enough.
Get out of my way.
Relax. All they're after is their captain. And as you know, he's already dead. These humans are no threat to us. So let me take care of them.
Do what you must, but know this. You are on thin ice.
This is ridiculous. We're not gonna find them. We need to get out of here before we get ourselves killed.
Look, just because there was nothing in those 2 rooms, it doesn't mean there isn't any Marines on board. We've come this far, so we're not leaving until we find out what happened to the captain.
Guys? I think I may have found him.
No.
What do we do now?
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out of here.
Chief?
Hello, Mighty Chief. How are you today?
I'll be a lot better once I put a bullet in your brain.
Ugh! My arm is stuck. They've jammed the door. Find another way in now.
I never should have agreed to come with you. Every single one of us is gonna die because of you.
Relax. All the doors are jammed now, so they can't get in.
And how exactly are you planning on getting us out?
I haven't thought that far ahead, alright?
Unbelievable. So now all we can do is wait until they force those doors open and completely obliterate us.
How was I supposed to know that the Covenant had a female Master Chief clone on their side?
You're the one that claimed you had a plan. You strung all of us along. You made us believe that you could get us through this while avoiding conflict. And that you knew what you were doing.
You even convinced yourself of that, didn't you? You've become so determined to turn the tides of this war and become a hero that you've deluded yourself from what you really are. You're a pawn. We're all pawns. I'm a pawn, Hugo's a pawn, Douglas is a pawn, and you're no exception, Josh. When we die, the UNSC will find 10 times the soldiers to replace us. And no one will miss us. We're expendable.
I am so sick and tired of being told that. Ever since I joined the UNSC, no one ever failed to remind me that I was expendable. Maybe I was delusional to think that we could sneak our way around an army of Covenant, and perhaps I was also being selfish by getting you all involved, and for that, I'm sorry. But make no mistake, we are not expendable. Sure, we might not be covered in thick green armor, but that doesn't mean that we're not a threat to anyone. We just managed to single-handedly kill an entire room of elites. And now, they consider us such a huge threat that they prioritized killing us over defeating the Flood. So taking all of that into account, does it sound like we're expendable to you?
Well, yes. Considering the fact that we're completely surrounded by that army of Covenant, we're as good as dead.
Not quite. I have a plan. but you're not gonna like it.
What is it?
We're gonna have to use the grunt as a distraction.
How are we gonna make sure that he'll follow through?
Well, that's just it. We can't. We're gonna have to give him a different motive to do it.
You don't mean... No! We are not taking him with us.
If you have a better idea, we'd love to hear it. This ship will probably get destroyed. There's not anywhere near enough dropships for all the Covenant to escape. What will likely happen is that they'll let on the more powerful soldiers, and leave you and all the other grunts behind. But, if you do this for me, we'll let you escape with us. If you want to leave this ring alive, we are your best shot. Will you help us?
They're hiding over there! See you later, suckers!
I cannot believe you just pulled that off.
Look, there it is!
Come on! The way down is over here.
I guess that Spartan wasn't able to take care of you. Not surprising. She is a human after all. You're not supposed to laugh with me, you moron!
Oh, my bad.
I am going to cut all of you in half. Except for you. I've got something much worse in store for you.
Will you cut that out?
Hugo, are you okay?
I'm okay.
We're gonna have to jump.
Are you insane?
Hugo survived, didn't he?
I cannot believe I even listened to you. We were crazy for coming here in the first...
Jump down. I'll be right behind you.
Woo! G'day!
Stand aside.
You're gonna have to jump too. Meet you down there.
No, wait! I won't survive the fall! Don't leave without me!
You're gonna die, you traitorous filth.
Oh, thank you.
Don't make me regret it.
Where is it? Idiots!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but it seems we might actually get out of here alive.
You just had to open your mouth.
I'm sure it's nothing.
You guys really are a piece of work.
Stop! You'll destroy the ship! Look, we just want to leave this place. We are no threat to you.
See, that's where you're wrong. You somehow managed to sneak onto our ship, take out a lot of our soldiers, trap even more of them in a room. And to top it all off, you managed to kill their commander. And now, you've managed to steal something that is our biggest chance of winning this war.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I was such an idiot. I thought all you wanted was to save your captain.
We did!
Don't lie to me. I've dealt with way stronger foes than you without problem, so you're all gonna pay for the inconvenience you've caused me.
Ah! Guys, listen to me. We have to get her to fall out of the dropship. Otherwise, we have no chance of taking her out.
You're crazy. We're not gonna manage that.
No, he's right. I'll grab one arm, you grab the other.
You agree with him?
Normally I wouldn't, But after today, I'm starting to...
Will you guys attack her already?
Are you just gonna stand there?
Push! It's over for you.
That chance.
Die, Master Chief!
You moron. That's not really a plasma grenade. It's just a shell. What's inside of it is a...
Yapflip, can you hear me? You need to close the doors and turn this ship upright, preferably before all of us get killed.
You alright, Josh?
What's so funny? We survived. We actually survived. Ow!
You are the most insane person I've ever met.
Let me see that.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Can
Can you please speak English?
now.
I'm your commander now, and I'm ordering you to speak English.
As you wish.
How did you guys find me?
It wasn't hard. We saw your body fly past us.
Those Marines seem to have some sort of weapon that we haven't seen before. Once we find them, perhaps we can analyze it and use it to our advantage.
With all due respect, Commander, shouldn't our priority be the demon?
We're gonna have to postpone that. We have to get these Marines out of the way first.
What? Why?
It's about time that I told you guys what's really going on.
I don't understand.
What were your orders?
Retrieve the AI from the demon and find out all information we can from it.
Correct. What you weren't told is that the demon only has half of the AI.
What are you talking about?
When the AI was created, they split it into two. One half is the one the demon has, which on its own contains some secret information. The other half, however, acts as a database for it. Without it, the first half can't give us every bit of information we need.
And where is this other half?
Well, we managed to retrieve it when we captured Captain Keyes, but it was completely useless on its own. It needs the other half to grant permission to all the information it contains.
Why did you keep this from us?
I was given strict orders from the Prophet of Regret to keep this information classified. That's why it is of the utmost importance that you don't share this information with anyone else.
Understood, Commander. But I'm still confused. Why are we no longer going after the demon? If we have one half, then we just need to retrieve the other half from him.
Well, that's just it. We no longer have the first half. The Marines stole it from us.
What? How did they know we even had it in the first place?
They didn't. They stole it by accident. Very few even know it exists. The only reason I knew about it was because I overheard it while I was in the Spartan 2 program.
I see. There's just one more thing I need to ask.
Ask away.
Why are you no longer a Spartan? Why did you betray the humans and join us? How can we be sure that you won't betray us and rejoin them?
I didn't betray the humans. The humans betrayed me. And after everything I've been through, I've come to the conclusion that no human, myself included, deserves to live. So I'm making it my sworn duty to ensure that the human race becomes extinct. But if we don't find these idiots and get this AI back from them, we lose our biggest chance of that becoming a reality.
What is it, Josh?
My father was more of a Spartan than you will ever be!
Enough of this.
Stupid pseudo. Who's sitting serious? I'm not afraid of anything.